Now, did you know that January is the month of career consideration? So many people thinking if they are, if they are where they're supposed to be, could that be you? If so, our next guest have news of a project that offers black creatives of different ages an opportunity to forge a path in the world of marketing. So, communication and tech experts, WPP, are partnering with the One Club for Creativity as part of their racial equality program to help unlock the potential of thousands of black creatives across the UK. Now, after a successful 2020 stateside launch, the project One Skill will roll out a 16-week online portfolio program in the UK from March 2023 in a bid to open doors seen as locked for many black creatives in the marketing and advertising space. But let's talk to Ez Blaine from One School as well as Cedric A. Thurman, who's the art director from BSS and P. I hope I got that right. Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing, Glenn?
What's going
I
on?
I'm fine. I'm fine. So I feel like it is Ez, isn't it? Ez Blaine.
Yeah, yeah,
So let me come to you first. So what's your background and how did this One School all happen?
Oh, I don't know how deep you want us to go. I'm a Nigerian lad from London, North London. No, so no, quick shout out to the one that you got it in there, but WPP and One Club for Creativity. That's big shout out to them for bringing this program here, because when we started in 2020, in the States, it made such an impact with 128 graduates, 65% women, and 80% hired, and it's just been so powerful. So the fact that I'm able to bring it here is just a powerful. It's amazing for the UK. So essentially, from my background, I've always been in the industry and in marketing and advertising, and it was always a bit of a journey for me to get into it, and it was about who I knew, and I was lucky to find these great people that ushered me in. But as soon as I got into it, I realized I was like one of the only black faces in there. And I've always had that mission of like figuring out how to kind of continue to draw people into it, because it's a beautiful career. It opens up so many doors for you. It can be lucrative, and if you're creative, like a lot of black people are, it's just in our genes. It's a great career to have. So that's kind of like where that's my background.
And you know what? It's so interesting you say that because it's an amazing industry to be in. But for many years it's been hard, and even the likes of myself, in some spaces, actually a lot of spaces, I'd say 80% of spaces, I've been the only black face. And
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you never want it to be that way. You want to be able to open doors for other people. And I think I was in that mind frame of once I got to a position where I could, I would,
Yes,
you know.
yes, yes.
Um, Cedric, over to you. How did you get involved with One School?
So I'm from the South Side of Chicago. I'm a photographer. I was working as a account executive at a PR agency.
Cedric,
Definitely very opposite of what I'm
Ced,
doing right now.
Cedric, am I allowed to say Shy Town? Is that what you say when you feel?
Absolutely. Chi-Town, we
I used to
everywhere.
say it all the time. Don't
I
worry,
love it. Yes. So born and raised on the South Side, and I studied advertising in school, but it didn't really fully prepare me for the industry. And I was scrolling through LinkedIn one day. I was super frustrated with my job, and it was COVID. I couldn't do my photography gigs. And I saw this post. And when I saw One School, I felt like it was exactly for me. It was made for me. And even I think I said that in my pitch to them, like, I'm who you're looking for. And so it was a great opportunity, and it opened so many doors for me, just like Ez said. And Ez has been a mentor through that program, and to this day I can call him up anytime and ask him any question. I know he's gonna be there for me.
How did this relationship even happen?
Well, I think to kind of like break it down, you've got to understand, like, we talk about the One School program being like one of the largest social programs within the advertising industry um, ever, because we had so much impact in such a short time, and I think that kind of created a bit of a buzz. And then, let alone that, the talent that came out of it and has been coming out of it is incredible. They're some of the best in the industry. And so it was only about a time that people started asking, where can this come? We got spoken. We got asked to come to South Africa, Australia, and all across the globe. And so it was a no brainer. I think from the very beginning, I was like, if I move back to UK, I want to make sure I just bring it here. But we got a shout at WPP, and essentially they've put like 30 million pounds into a 3-year program of just helping that close that racial equity gap. And so we, shout out to Dr. Stacey Graham. We connected, and there's a lot of people within the WPP kind of executive board that saw the power in it and really want to put some massive action. And that's all we require. Every sponsor that we've ever spoken to is like, are you really about making this and keeping this true? And WPP were 100% behind that. And so that's kind of like a big part of it.
And how do you stay, when, they always say more money, more problems, but how do you keep one school still, to have that authentic feel and stay true to itself?
You know what? That's the perfect question. Trust me. Because one of our mantras is unapologetically Black. And if you can understand, that means we don't shy away from the word. We don't shy away from certain topics, even within the kind of management side of it. And so what we aim to do is keep the kind of core of what we're doing and the people that are really cultivating these new creatives 100% Black. We get about 98% there. We've got some allies in there, but the idea is to kind of make sure it doesn't get diluted. Like, there's a massive problem with Black creatives in the industry, and there needs to be a focus on it. And that is part of who we are in our DNA, and that's why I think we're able to keep it strong.
Cedric, how would you say that one school unlocked your potential?
Definitely. One school, without a doubt, changed my life. As plus one school just really gave me that confidence to bet on myself. I mean, I quit my job in the middle of one school and just said, I'm going to go after it fully. And within a month, I had a full-time art director position, and I was working on a project for Reebok. So, and that has led to so many other beautiful things in my life. So I definitely think that it really unlocked my potential. It showed me that you can be more than just your title. Like, my title is art director, but I'm an artist. I'm a curator first. And I think one school helped me understand that and helped me understand how I can use that to my advantage, and that kind of my unique lens towards art direction is needed. Most art directors kind of come at it from a design background. I didn't have any of that. I learned design off YouTube. And so trying to figure out how to, take what my curatorial eye, trying to take my artistic lens and apply that to art direction, apply that to these brand briefs, really helped me, just carve my own lane.
You know what? I just bought myself Adobe Creative Cloud because I'm really, and I've been watching YouTube as well. Honestly, it's so hard. But once it's like editing. Once you start editing something, you can't stop. But yeah, I think that creativity, once it's unlocked, oh my goodness, you get so obsessed. It's crazy. We haven't got that much time left, but. So the program starts in March, and you're only taking on 15. Is it 15?
We're only taking on 15 students.
Wow.
Applications are open now, but they close on the 31st of Jan. That's like, I don't know, like a week a bit in a way. So like, just haul it, get on it. If you're remotely kind of interested, creatively inclined, you love looking at pictures, you love music, you're funny, you're that funny person in your crew, you love sneakers, anything where you've got a little passion and affinity for in the creative world, just apply. And there's an application process that's going to kind of help you start a little bit of a litmus test, and also kind of get you in the mode to kind of take the course. And the course is wide open. It's for anyone, any type of background. We've had nurses in there, social workers, pre-med, medical students. We've converted coders into creatives. And so it's really wide open. You just need to be 18 and up. And, for us, it's really about developing you into a creative, conceptual machine. So you're going to be an ideas machine by the end. And you're going to have a beautiful book. It's intense. It's done in the evening, 6 to 9 usually, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you can probably juggle it around. So if you want to apply, oneschooluk.org/apply, and you get all the information there.